I just got here. Literally just got here. I'm just pulling out my stuff to set everything up. And already I can tell you, without a doubt, there is something going on in this space. Vibes are completely different than what I expected. Thank you, Razzle, for the heart. Yeah, so we're about to have a very interesting evening, I feel, just based off of what I'm noticing around. Tonight, for the first time in a long time, we are going to have a paranormal investigation. And you know what that means? That means we're gonna talk to some ghosts. I'm sure that my voice sounds very echoey right now, and that is because there is nothing in this space. I have been hired to see if there are ghosts. I have now officially, at this moment, been hired in a professional sense to check to see if someone's space has ghosts in it or not. This is a first for me. I'm very excited to share this with you guys. It's gonna be a process. Now, I have gotten a chance to check this out in the daytime, and in the daytime, it was really calm. There was just a little bit here and there, nothing crazy. Vibes are completely different at night, and that's exactly what I was hoping for. We're gonna have a great time this evening. Let's talk about what I brought with me on this day. So first and foremost, because I am of the psychic type, you know, like Pokemon, I have a notebook and a pen. I'm gonna jot down notes about the things that I'm noticing, things that I'm feeling, if I hear something, and I'm gonna use that as a basis to go off of later when I do an evidence review, just so I can see if anything that I picked up on matches up. Would it be great if it does? Absolutely. Can it happen? Absolutely. Paper, pen, touch lights. These great things are so much fun. I'm going to probably set them up on a yes-no basis. I'm gonna put a piece of paper with a yes on it and a piece of paper with a no. I will tell you which one is which so that we can see if we can get some yes or no answers out of these bad boys when they are settled on the ground. Next, I have my K2 meter, which I did not do a walkthrough with. Okay, generally speaking, where I'm sitting currently is pretty chill. I'll show you this. Thank you, Michaela. Around me, even up to the phone, there's no reaction from the EMF reader, but we will check in on this as we go. Usually what I do with this is I would just put it down somewhere and leave it to go, see what happens, video it. I don't tend to usually touch it too much because they are finicky. From there, I have the handy dandy SB11S box. If you've never seen one of these before and you have watched any paranormal shows, at some point they will use something like this and it might look a little bit different. This scans radio signals backwards and forwards. Mine can do it 2 at a time. What it does is it scans the radio channels, create white noise so spirits can communicate a little bit easier. Now, can all spirits use this? Not exactly. But is it a great and effective method to communicate with? Yes, it is. I also have tarot cards. There is a park across the street from this house specifically, so there is a likelihood that there might be a higher spirit out there who does not communicate with equipment. We have a backup for that in case that does happen. I always come prepared with everything I possibly could need when I go on an investigation. Also, I like to keep it simple. So generally speaking, I do not know how old this house is. I do know where I am, and that is Wilmington. Wilmington is very haunted, generally speaking. It doesn't matter how new or old your structure is. Generally speaking, you're probably gonna have a ghost or two hanging around your space. But on this specific house, I have no idea who the owners were, are currently. I have no idea about like anything. I'm cold in this room. I have no clue. With that being said, shall we get started? Shall we set ourselves up? Shall we see if we get some interactions with new spirit friends in space? I feel somebody's interested in having a chit chat, so let's see what happens. Walk gingerly. Okay. Okay. So, there it is. There it is. All right. Yes and no. So we've got a good start. Let me move this one this way. No, yes. The one going off is no, and the one to the side is yes. Okay. Just gonna move a little bit. I'm just gonna be in space. Here are my hands so you guys can see. If there is anyone sharing this space with me right now, if possible, can you touch one of these lights? In order to do that, all you would need to do is just put your energy into your hand or your foot. Just focus yourself into a part of the body that you want to touch it with. Hand or foot is probably foot if you're standing. And all you gotta do is bop it. And it can go off. I just heard a noise in a different room. Huh. You're not late, Jenny. We just started. You are right on time. My goal for the evening, friends, if you're here watching with me, is we can finish out our Boo Crew count for the subathon situation of hitting. We need 10 more people to fulfill the Boo Crew of 50. So if that is something we could do this evening, that would be fantastic. If not, that is totally fine. I feel a sense of confusion, like of what in the world is going on right now. I'm just here to see how you guys are feeling and to meet you and to get an idea about you as people. I know the lights are a little difficult to use. We can leave them there and on, but we can start by building up some energy with a little bit something else to kind of like bring it around, kind of like building them up so that they can do something like this. I suppose we could do a little bit of S-Box too while we're sitting here. Guess we could see. If that's what you guys want to do, I will pull up handy dandy S-Box. Likely. S-Box. Okay. We can do double channel. I guess we're doing single channel because I hit the wrong button. I swear to God, I just heard somebody say, "You're hot." Can you hear me? I just heard someone scream shit. I love this already. Can you hear me? Hey there. Can you give me an idea of how many of you are hanging out in this house right now? It said something about 2. I think it said 2. Just right now though, right? It's cold. It is cold. You were right. It is very cold outside. Hello. How many are hanging out in this room with me? 8. I don't feel like it's 8. How many of you are in this house specifically? Like 3? Okay. Is it okay if describe somebody I saw and you can tell me if you're here in this space or not? Hey, you guys do whatever you want. If you want to throw in your thoughts and feelings and I'm not paying attention to what you're saying, maybe you'll get validated in process. I sense an older man. I think I heard somebody say, get off my porch. Go. I feel an older man here. I saw you in the other room. He is. He was tall. He had wispy hair. His clothes looked older. She's right. Oh my God, that's great. Okay. Sir, are you close by? Could you talk to me for a minute? It sounds like they're saying cat. There's still no way to know. Hold on. Hold on. Hi. You might know me. I'm Catherine. You might know me as Kat. Have you heard of me? We have. News travels fast, huh? Well, if you know me, you know that I'm here to just have a conversation, right? She is, you're right. I am popular, apparently. So, the older gentleman, could he come forward? Yes. Sir. Hello. Do you have a moment? Could I speak to you? Okay. Did I see you hanging out in the one bedroom today? Could have been. I saw you for like a split second. I saw you, I said hello to you, and you disappeared. So you see me. I do see you. That is cool. I feel like you come from next door though. Is there a name I can call you? Okay, cool. Would you like me to give you guys a break for a second? No, we're good. Okay. Would any of you be able to touch the lights that are to my left? Get in line. All you have to do is just use your hands and just slap it. If you slapped it hard enough to send it flying, I would be extremely excited. Warning. Does anybody want to try to touch the light? If you want to, what you can do is focus your energy, put your thought and intentions of I'm going to touch this light into your hand or your foot and just go for it. You are limitless in being able to do that. You just have to put the energy behind it. Well, I didn't feel the light touch, but I've definitely felt somebody touch my arm. Hey, could you not touch me, please? Why not? Because I asked you nicely not to touch me. Okay. Thank you. You can touch the lights, but you cannot touch me. If you don't mind, I'm going to take a moment and I'm going to come back to you guys in a second. Is that okay? Okay, thank you. Oh my God. I was not expecting that at all. Now, there's a lot of voices, right? And Wilmington's a very busy place. However, there were specific responses to the things that I was saying, and I definitely felt like something grabbed my arm like this. From this side though, so it was like fingers squeezing on my arm, and I was just like, why are you doing that? So, for those who were, I did see in the passing something about a man with a J name, and I wrote down a name that had a J attached to it. So for those who were thinking that, good on you. You were on the same wavelength that I was. I just saw somebody mention something about a younger boy in the space. I too made a note of a younger guy that I was feeling that seemed more like a kid to a teenager. That was the energy that was presented. I did not feel the woman at this juncture, but I have felt her in here when I was in here previously. So you guys are actually doing a fantastic job with your intuitive reads during this live right now. I'm very, very impressed. I would really love to have like light touch happening, but that's kind of one of those things that like not every spirit can do that. So I'm not really like, oh, you have to, but just kind of one of those things, like it would be really cool if we could get it to happen, but if it doesn't happen, it's totally fine. You know, we do as we do. Thank you everybody that is participating in our gift, live gift of the night. Thank you so much. I saw gifts were being given. I didn't get a chance to say thank you so much. Can we just take a moment to talk about the fact that my reputation is so well known that they're like, is that Cat? That's Cat, isn't it? That's Cat, right? I just can't get away from them knowing who I am now. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. So I would really love if one of you guys could touch the lights, but I think we need to work up to this a little bit more. Apparently, I'm famous to ghosts. This is great. I love this for me. Maybe we can split the difference a little bit here. I'm gonna pull you guys more this way. And then over here, I'm gonna put the K2 meter. Can you see the K2? Can you guys see all that right there? So the green light's the K2, and then the touch lights are next to it. Thought that would be a good break in between so you can see some kind of light action. If it does, K2s are a lot easier. Yeah, no, they are. If you can just put your whole hand in it and make it go off. You don't need to do anything special to do that. So if at some point you're feeling groggy and you can turn that light up to the yellow or the red, that would be awesome. I would really love if you could do that. Use the lights as a soccer ball. Ghost train. Keep this up and you'll have fans, fan ghosts to follow you around. Do they know we are here online with you? They actually know. I did not specify that we were going to have an audience of people. Tell the spirits that are in space that are hanging and moving in and out, because I can feel them kind of moving in and out of the space. You were having the opportunity to be seen by a lot more than just me. There is a bunch of people that are on my phone or my little screen here, my little picture, that are totally excited to have the opportunity to connect with you. So, I just kind of heard like a yay. So, I guess my thought from there is where do we want to redo an S-Box session? Do we want to try Phasmabox and see how that goes? What do you guys want to do? What's our next step in this room specifically? Because I feel like there's a different room that we're going to have better luck in, generally speaking. Do you know when the house was built? Nope, I have no idea when this house was built. Literally from the other side of the world. Yes. Good. I know y'all love the Phasmabox. So, we can do that. We can stay on the lights, but I'll just move some things around a little bit so I can put the Phasma over here by yonder view so you can hear it. Let's see how loud it gets. Ah, that's pretty good. Hi. Oh, they're whispering. You hear them? You're whispering.
That's
Save. More than one. So this is a different kind of thing you can use. And you can talk out loud. He's cooking. This is a way for you to talk out loud, and you can use your thoughts or your words. I don't believe it. Could I ask a favor? Could somebody make like a noise, whistle a tune, play music?
good.
Do you have a favorite song? It's like they're thinking. It's in the back. What's in the back?
I hear it.
They can hear it, yeah. You can play whatever song you want. A dog? You could whistle a tune.
Every day.
Every day. You can whistle a tune, you could yell, you could play a song. Sound like knocking. Hey there. Could you tell me a little bit about what's around here? Jesus. Could you tell me a little bit about the area before this house was here?
Small room. Just here.
I got a weird feeling. Oh, hello. Did you hear that? I said, I have a weird feeling, and I'm pretty dead sure that said, sure you do. Ooh, it feels like there's something outside the window. And it might be a land spirit. But is there somebody outside the window?
Debate of
That's the same voice. Hello, spirit outside the window. Correct. Great. Spirit outside the window. Ugh. Can you make a noise for me? Jesus. That's scary. Could you knock on the window? That's work. Oh, that was a laugh. Ooh, ooh, it's getting scary. I'm excited. Sure. Guys, we've got a pretty heavy duty spirit outside. It's like, I'm not concerned. I just wanted to be clear. I'm not concerned about this. It's just, I feel it by the window, and I think it came from the park. Like it was drawn in by all of the stuff we're doing right now. I think so. Go find help. Oh no. There's nothing like go find help. Oh, you know what? You think I should find some help? He's coming. Sweet. Hey, I know what to do. Watch this. Hey, Arnold. Can you come here for a minute? Arnold. Now, if you want to talk about getting help, I called help. Clearly. Hey, Arnold, can you say hi to everybody? He said he was a little busy. He's like, I'm just making sure everything's good. I wasn't trying to say hello. If you think I need assistance, I can call assistance, but I really can handle this by myself. I just wanted to flex, TBH. I like how Arnold shows up and everybody's quiet. Thanks, Arnold. I appreciate you. Oh! Yay! I love how Arnold just shows up and it's just like, what? We love this. We stand this. This is great. I'm having a great time. This is phenomenal. I'm having a great time, guys. Get out of there. No, I'm here and I'm gonna stay here. Is there anything that I should be concerned about? They've said now get out several times, and I find that very interesting. I'm asking you, why do I need to get out? It seems like you can't come up with a good reason. That was a weird noise. It sounds to me like you just you're acting like ghosts. That was a whistle. Do you think you're supposed to just tell people to get out? Okay, now that's twice I've heard the name Jack, and then I heard my own name. Who's Jack? And I think I just heard she's gotta go. Do I make you uncomfortable? Get back! No, I'm here. We're talking. Why are you being so rude? What? I am here. I'm here. I am Catherine. I am the person. Haha, please. If you know my reputation, you know that I don't mess around. It's heavy work. It is heavy work to be as cool as me.
Some think so.
Some think so. I just kind of wanted to get an idea of you guys and figure out what you were looking for, if you were hanging out. You know what? I'm curious. Can I ask you guys a question? Better write it down. I do have my book. Do you want me to write a note down? I'm going to ask you a question if you don't mind. Out of the corner of my eye, I keep seeing something on the over. Okay, so when you look at me, what do you see? Do I look scary to you? Sad, really? Go outside. Do you want me to go to the park? Jump in the creek? Do you want me to go to the creek? I think we're gonna take a 5 on Phasmabox for a minute. I'm gonna turn this off. I will be back with you momentarily. It said don't go. Well, here we are. That was interesting. Okay, so like, I don't know if you guys were feeling the same thing that I was feeling, but there was a moment during the conversation where there was a whole vibe shift. Like, suddenly it wasn't like I'm not asking, like I'm telling you kind of thing. And I'm just kind of sitting here vibing in this, like, what? And I kind of feel like they're trying to get me to go outside specifically. Whoever this land spirit is, I've met the one that's over there and it doesn't feel the same. This feels different. If anybody wants to like validate me, it felt like something like tall and like hunched and very just like, but it's not like dangerous. It's land spirit, but it's like a night land spirit. Like, yeah, I don't know how else to describe it. It was creepy, but I wouldn't feel concerned if I were to go outside, if that makes sense. Is in a mood, but not mad. Thank you, Matt. That's why you're my favorite. A land spirit, a spirit specifically attracted, that is attached to a piece of land, an area, a part of the land. They do not tend to really bother with people too much unless people encroach on their space. And they can come in a variety of different ways and forms. This one is attached to the park. This was a moody land spirit. I can't even, like, in my mind's eye, I'm looking at this like thing standing in the window just trying to like peer through the blinds. Just like, and I was like, nobody. So when they're like, get help, I'm like, okay, Arnold, come here, Arnold, come hang out with me for a second. And he already disappeared. Like, he was like, you're good, you're fine. I went out and dealt with this. You're good. Pop, gone. So, wow, okay. So the energy is really interesting. I'm definitely feeling like there are spirits in this space. I don't feel like they mean any harm. I think they're just kind of here. But like nothing to worry about. There are in and outers though. So I would definitely recommend this house get like warded down and like just kind of do a sweep, you know? Starting there, kind of wondering like, should we go into a different room? It's a 3-bedroom place. I could definitely sit in a different space and see if that makes a difference. I would feel like it'd be easier to gather in the same spot. Yeah, that would mean I'd have to pick up and move everything. So I'm in like an open concept kind of space. I would have to walk around to get to the rooms. I think the rooms, because they're like off side, might be a little better chance for somebody to be sitting in there. All right, well, we could try that. We could go to a different room. I guess I'm gonna momentarily turn some lights on so I can like move around and stuff, if you guys don't mind. I'm gonna do you wanna go with me? I could set you up in the room and you can just kind of, there is no basement, no. If there was a basement, I would be like, oh, let's go. You know me. I love basements. It's my favorite thing. All right, quick check-in. How are you guys feeling? What's going on in your heads? Like, are you here with me? Are we feeling okay? Do you need a minute? How are you doing? I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. There is tapping. Great, there's tapping. We love that. Hold on a second. I need a second. I need a second to remind myself who I am. This is a good learning experience for everybody in the chat right now. Okay, cool. Somebody knocked at the door. I am a badass, right? I am a badass that goes to badass places and does badass things. Every once in a while, I have a human moment. I am not inhuman. So it's kind of like the room that I'm looking at is like really dark, and it just caught me off guard for a second, and I just had a human reaction of like, oh. So I just needed a second to like recenter myself and remind myself that I am a badass, and I am as if you've never been in a live with me before, please understand that I am chaos incarnate. Like, essentially, that's what our lives usually are. Ooh, oh. I'm feeling emotions. Like, I just suddenly got very heavy, like, in my chest. Like, I feel like I'm gonna cry. 3 things just happened. I got hit with emotions here. I feel like I'm gonna cry, and I'm scared. All at once. And that's not me. That is definitely not me. Okay, we have some bigger things that are going on here. I want to feel a little better about what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to turn on a light so I don't feel so uncomfy. There we go. There's a light. I have a light. So I don't feel so bad. Okay, literally get the hell out of here. Okay, so this is the room we're gonna go in. I'm gonna turn the light on. Ooh, I don't like the feeling in here right this second. I don't like the way this room feels right now. Do you think, like, am I alone in this? Like, right here in this room at this moment, I don't feel comfortable in this room. That's not good. That's not good. I will be right back. Do you guys mind if I leave you in here and you can just kind of vibe and feel it out? I'm gonna go grab my light and my stuff really quick. That was the air turning on, I think. It was not. I was mistaken. There was just a noise. My fight or flight kicked in for a second there too. That's the air. Okay, there's something. The word that I would use is there's something going on right now, and I don't know what it is, and it's really agitating me that I am not sure what the heck is going on right now. And here's the problem with me doing like paranormal and mediumship. I tend to solely focus on one or two things at a time because I want to keep the integrity of what it is we're doing. So I'm gonna go grab some things and I'll be right back. There we go. I returned. Okay. So, we're gonna put this here. You all can see it. I think you can see that, yeah. We're gonna do our yes. And our, nope, you guys can't see that. We'll put it, no, I'm gonna put it closer to me. We'll put our yes and our no right there. Like that. I think there's something with the floor because every time I walk out of the room, I hear a noise behind me, and I'm thinking that's the flooring itself, so I'm gonna make a note of that just in case. Okay. All right, what should we do? Should we run the Phasma box and kind of see where we're sitting? I don't like the vibe in the room at night. I don't like it at all, actually. Look at me, I know you guys are talking about this corner and I'm sitting in it because I don't care. I'm cool, I guess. Magical floor washers are a thing, okay. Don't sit there. Well, should I move? Because I'm sitting here. Oh, now I see why I'm not supposed to sit here. I feel it like right on my back. It's like right on my back. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. We can stay here. We're just gonna start past the box. Can you guys hear okay? Can you talk to me?
Yeah.
Jesus! What's going on? Are you okay? That was aggressive. Who's behind me? Who's behind me? Matt? Me. Oliver. It is. Ooh. That's aggressive. Hello. What's going on in here? It feels very heavy. Okay. I understood part of what you just whispered. Something about I don't want to be here anymore. Jesus. Hey. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. This is kind of like intense. I'm going to take a second and let you guys figure out what exactly you want to talk about. I don't know. Oh boy. We're sick. we're old. We're at the park. I see we've hit our life goal. Excellent. Thank you, guys. 50%. Woo! Oh my goodness. Somebody left a lot of sad emotions in here. That sounds like a gate shutting. And there is like an area outside where that would be applicable. This space. I don't feel anybody behind me right now. I feel as though they're kind of around the room. 4 people are in the room. Am I correct? Okay. Is there something I can do to help? Sever it. What am I severing? This doesn't feel tied to the house specifically, but it feels tied to the land. And deeper. Oh. Can you give me some insight, please? That was me. I did that. That was my fault. Something bad happened. I don't know. Did you just say that you were drunk? Oh my god. So, wait, hold on. I need a second. Wait a second. Okay. I want to feel like I heard that incorrectly, but I don't think I did. I heard I was drunk, and then I heard my hand slipped. I don't like the combination of those 2 things together. I have a feeling that we just kind of got an insight on something that might have happened in this area, maybe where this house was, maybe somewhere next door. I think we are tapping into a crime. I just needed a second to check with you guys to make sure you were okay. This is probably, if this continues, this might get a little heavy. I just wanted to check in with the people here just to make sure that you guys are okay. And before I continue, because if this is making you uncomfortable, I am happy to just leave that as it is and deal with that at a later time. I'm just checking chat just to see. You're doing okay? Okay. If at some point you do not feel comfortable, if you get too emotional, if you're feeling like it's getting too intense, please feel free to at any point in time to leave, take a breath, come back later if you want to. I will never make somebody stay in here with me. I am gonna go do something really quick because I just thought of something that I should check on. I'm gonna turn the Phasma box on and I'm gonna leave you guys to it for a minute. I will be right back. I'll be back in a minute. I just saw that. That's really cool. That is a glitch that can happen sometimes, so I'm not going to count that as a ghost. But wait, guys, send hats, send things to go on your head, and we can see. Wait, if I turn myself this way so there's no shadow. We just float above my head! I feel like there's somebody here. Look a hat! Look a hat! That's what it said. It said look a hat. Are you sitting next to me? That was really cool. Because the camera can see me and the hat should go on my head, but it's not. There's something closer to you. Actually, let's test this for a second. Hold on. Okay. Can you send something? Can somebody send a small gift that goes on your head? On your head. Yeah. Okay. See, now it works because I'm not close enough. I'm close enough that it's catching me. Okay. Let's try this again. I'm sorry to make you guys put out money, but I'm just trying to figure something out here. Okay. Okay. Send one now. The camera can see me. Here I am. Boom, 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 boom. No, it's moving. It's not staying in the same place. This is great. We're having a great time. Do you want to be heard right now? It keeps getting closer. Guys, you're getting looked at right now. I swear to God. Get away from that. Why does it keep getting closer? That's so wild. You have my attention. I showed them how to do it. Somebody was talking about being drunk. Listen to your son. It's me. And you said your hand slipped. When you say your hand slipped, what do you mean? You don't like it?
Please.
Can you use the can you use the sounds to?
I'll show you.
I'll show you. What do you mean your hand slipped?
Outside of the unit.
Outside? Do you mean like your hand slipped during a fight?
Which purposes?
Do you mean your hand slipped with a weapon? I thought so. Could you replicate the noise for me on the Phasma box? Bedroom. I'm in the bedroom. Shot? I'm starting to get a headache. Whew.
How?
Yes.
That's
Did someone get shot here?
only.
Oh God. Mm,
Possible.
it's possible. Okay. Who? Okay, there's a mix of things happening right now. There are some residually response things, and then there are intelligently responded things. That sounds like a clock gong. It was the night. I'm lonely.
And then
Oh my God, this is getting heavy. Does it make you feel better to talk about it?
what did you get?
I heard a sigh too, like a come through the box. Are you trying to talk about something that happened to like it's in the building? I have a feeling that I understand like what's happening residually right now, and I do not like it. It is hitting me right in the emotions right now. Was it an accident? Yes. Do you stay around here because you feel bad about it?
So I said,
I'll always be there. Who was it? I'm pretty sure that just said. Oh my God. I had a feeling that's where we were Say your piece. Boom.
For tenants.
Playing a game. Doesn't sound like a very fun game though. Sounds more like you made a mistake. We were playing. But it was an accident, right? Of course not. Oh my God. Are you serious right now? Yeah, okay, cool. All right, well, I know the first thing I'm gonna recommend. Why? Breaking rules. Is this where you lived? Oh, I know the heat's running right now, but it got really cold in here. No, no, you don't tell people to shut up. I feel cold air on me. Oh, well, well, okay. This is a thing we now know. We do have ghosts here. Sir, can I ask you a question? Are you sorry? I have regret. Okay. Well, you know what? Thank you for your time. Thank you for... Oh my... This is why this job can be very hard. I was not expecting that at all. I feel cold air in the room. It got really down. I keep seeing a shadow move across the door jamb. We've been at this for, oh, now it's moving around again. We've been going for about 2 hours. I think we should say that we have sufficiently proven that there is spiritual energy in this space. Yeah, I think we're good. I think I'm done. I don't think I can take any more of that rhetoric right now. That was me. I did that. I was really not at all expecting that turn to happen, and there was such a weird mix of feelings. Like there was like sadness, but then there was also not sadness at the same time. Like it was really weird. Like that whole I don't know if it's the room. I don't think it's the room specifically. I think it's outside of the room itself. I think it's something in this area. Maybe something that was here previously, maybe from a different house entirely. I don't really know for sure. It's kind of hard to gauge in a one-time check. Definitely think I should probably do one more walkthrough and kind of have a conversation and check into some things. Clearly the vibe changes dramatically from day to night, and I really am confused and generally I have a slight concern. This is a slight concern about the, I know I'm jingly, you know where I am. I have a slight concern about that. I hope you are all right. I hope you all are taking deep breaths. And now my clairvoyance is kicking in. Yay. This was a little heavy, and sometimes paranormal investigations are heavy. It happens. I did not know what I was walking into. I had no idea what to expect. I have no history here. I have no understanding about like what it is about this place, XYZ, other than I just want to make sure it's not haunted because of where it is. Well, I don't think per se that it's haunted, but I do feel there's kind of a waypoint going on here where things are kind of like gathering and they found an opportunity, so they came in to talk to me about their opportunity to say their piece. Good odds know if I'll see that same person again, if they'll come through again. It might be that room, it might be in the same area. I don't know. There's kind of a lot of, in the paranormal investigator sense, there's a lot of what ifs that are in the air, but in the tap-in psychic sense, there are some things that I can kind of pinpoint through it. But yeah, everybody, I want to take a second with you. We're going to just do some grounding. We're going to shake it off a little bit, and then I'm going to head off for the evening. Okay, if you're all ready, we're going to do the thing. We're gonna do the clothes cleansing like we used to do back in cemetery days, my friends. That is what we're going to do today. So, I'm gonna reword it a little bit though. I would like to thank all of the spirits that have come through this space who were wishing to talk to me, for making the effort to communicate with me. I appreciate the energy that you have put forth to use the equipment that we have provided. You do not have to go home, but I would suggest you don't stay here. Please move along to wherever it is that you should go, and otherwise I will help you find a place to go. If you are willing to go there, I am willing to help you. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful night. I just like pop my shoulder back in place. Ah, okay. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for making me feel just a little bit safer while I was sitting in this big house by myself, doing the things that I do. All right, guys. Have a great night. Talk to you later. Bye.